Hello, thank you for tuning in. Welcome on another episode of Life with More. So on this episode, I will be talking about being a first-time mom, like things that you need to know, things that you know but you didn't know that it's a thing. So I will be going straight to the point. Things I wish I knew before having a baby, things I wish I knew before becoming a mom, so this is it. So the first thing I'm going to say is that as a first-time mom, don't overspend. Like everybody will tell you, oh, don't buy this, don't buy that, don't do this, but you will not listen. You want to buy everything, and I get that. Like, who doesn't want to buy everything for their kids? Like, you want your child to have the best thing, you want them to, have everything that you can afford, right? So you go over, you spend, you buy, you do all those things, but really, these kids, they will come and they won't even use one of that thing. Like, there's so many things I bought during my first pregnancy that I didn't even get to use because my son does not want it. He doesn't want a lot of things. So I bought all of these things and I didn't get to use them. So everyone will tell you don't overspend. I think you should listen. No, I know you will not listen, which is okay. And so that you can also say this some other time, like, oh, they told me not to do this, but I didn't listen to them, right? So that's the first thing on my list. Don't overspend. Don't buy things because everybody is saying, oh, my baby used this. Just buy something that your mother instinct is telling you to buy, right? I know that there's no how you won't overspend, but it's okay. It's still for your child, but I'll still tell you, don't overspend. And the second thing I will go to is, as a first-time mom, breastfeeding isn't going to be all that easy. We all know that we want to breastfeed our child. We want to do this, we want to do that, but it doesn't come easy. It comes with pain. Guys, breastfeeding is hard. I'm gonna do another video entirely talking about breastfeeding because it is just what it is. I breastfed my both babies, and I'll just say that breastfeeding is not the easiest thing to do. You want them to get all the nutrients that comes with breastfeeding, but we should also know that some people don't have it easy. Some people don't just lactate. Some people don't just, and there's so many reasons to why somebody will not lactate. And you that you're lactating is not because you did something right, or maybe something that you did helped you up to that level, but I'm just putting it out there that if you're a first-time mom and you're breastfeeding and you see how hard it is, yes, that is how it is, but you're doing everything for your child, so it is worth it. Just hang in there and keep doing it, right? So that will take me to the next one, which is, I never heard about this until I became a mom. Colic. Guys, colic is real. Hey, colic is a thing. Your baby is gonna have colic, and this is not to scare you. This is just for you to, get ready. I did not know about colic until maybe when my son was like a month, and I just noticed that it wasn't just comfortable. And one of my aunts from UK told me, oh, this is colic, and I'm like, really? Colic? That thing is not the very easiest thing. Like, you will experience pain that your child is having, and babies, they don't know how to express themselves, but you will feel it. You will feel the way he's doing and everything. And I heard that is very hard on a boy child, and imagine me with two boys. Like, it wasn't it wasn't very easy. It was really tough. And I think he goes from their first month to maybe 3 or 4 months. So imagine that long months, long days, long week, long hours, and your baby is so uncomfortable. There are some girl child too that have it so bad, because one of my friend's baby, we went through that period together. Like, we're just like, we'll call each other, how is your baby doing? How is your baby doing? Oh, this is what my baby did. And that will take me to my next one, which is, I think you should find a new mom body, like, because it really worked for me during my second baby, because one of my friends, we had our baby, like, was it a week, a month interval? And then it was really good because we'll call each other like, oh, how are you feeling? Oh, today I think I'm so tired. Oh, today I really need to rest. It's a very good thing. So have a new mom buddy that you can chat with, because she really knows what you're going through at that time. Like all those fears and all these worries that you're so worried and, you know, that is consuming you. By the time you have somebody to relate with, somebody that you're telling what happened, you know, and she's also giving you her own experience. So the same thing happened to my child. Same thing happened to my child. Then you guys will be on the same frequency, and you know, it will kind of ease you having somebody to talk to about stuff like that, because you don't know how to do it, you're just winging it either way. So having somebody that says, oh, you're not alone, my baby is also doing this, oh, how are you doing it, how are we doing it, and then you learn from each other. So it is best that you have a new mom buddy. But if you don't, like with my first son, I did not, and it was okay because I have other friends. During my first baby too, there was one of my other friends, but our baby is like 3 months apart from my baby, so it was good too, because we'll still gist about the things that our babies are doing in common and everything. So it kind of ease everyone, like, you know. And I'm gonna say that babies cry a lot. They do cry. Like, you don't have to beat them for them to cry. They don't have to be hungry for them to cry. Babies just cry. Like, and it's okay for them to cry in as much as their diaper isn't wet, and you know, you are giving them all the food that they need, all the attention that they want. So they are still going to cry either way. So just prepare your mind that your baby is going to cry. I know that there's some baby that cry all through the night. I did not experience that, and glory be to God. But there are some babies that do cry all through the night, and that colic thing that I mentioned earlier makes them cry a lot. So if you don't know your baby might be going through a colic, they'll just be grunting like that's the sound that they will make if it is colic, and some other things. You'll just know that they are not just comfortable. Like, I knew my baby wasn't comfortable, and I started researching about it, and it happened to the period that my aunt came, and she just told me, oh, this is colic. So she sent me something from the UK that I used for my first son, and it was really helpful. For my second baby, I didn't really using iron and clothes and everything, just something hot to just put it there. I don't know if all of this thing works, but you know, you just want to do everything humanly possible for your child, so that you don't have to, like, your child can't just be in pain and you're just looking like, I don't have what to do, right? And if it works too, I think by the time you massage them, you use, like, you hold on to their leg and like you're riding a bicycle, something like that. So I think it helps too. It kind of helps them release whatever it is that is making them uncomfortable. So this will take me to my next point, which is, as a new mom, you need to take a walk sometimes. Like, this whole thing is overwhelming. Like, everybody knows that having a baby is not easy, and there is no manual to it. So you can imagine going through all of these things. Sometimes you just need your sanity. So if it is taking a walk that you need, if it is, you know, just do something. Your body will tell you what you need to do. So if your body is telling you that, oh, I think you need to take a break, I think you should take a break. Yeah, I think you should, because you really need to do that for your own sanity, so that you'll be able to love your child, you'll be able to love yourself at the same time. Okay, and this takes me to another one, which is never leave home with your diaper bag. Guys, 2 different occasions I left my diaper bag at home. Don't judge me. 2 different occasions I went to, with my first son, that day we went to church, and I didn't even realize that my diaper bag is not with me until we got to church. And I'm like, where is my diaper bag? I left it at home. And my second one happened, that one was with my first son. This happened recently with my second baby. He was still a baby then, maybe like 2 or 3 months. It's like 8 months now. And I went to my friend's place. I didn't realize that I didn't go with my diaper bag until we got there. And we just... this is not even funny, because I'm like, when would you forget your baby's diaper bag? Like, a lot of things will happen to you when you just have your baby, and you just be like, how? It doesn't mean that I'm a bad mom. It doesn't mean that I don't get my things together. Yeah, I might not really get everything together, but you can't blame me for that, because I didn't even blame myself. I just feel like I did not remember, but okay. So guys, remember to always go with your diaper bag. So I filmed a video on my diaper bag. I'm not sure if it is up yet or not, but I'll put a link here so that you guys can see what I put in my diaper bag. So remember to always go with your diaper bag. And that will take me to my next one. Is, I think this is common. Everybody just judge you. If you're first time mom, maybe I judge you too, right? But don't care. Don't care, because you're doing everything to protect your child. You're doing everything that you can do to, love your child. Nobody can love your child the way that you do. Nobody can train up your child the way that you train up your child. Nobody. So no matter what anybody is telling you that, like, take the good compliments, and if the bad ones too, if you know that you need to change one or two things, I think you should. But at the same time, people's opinion about how you train your child should not be like what you're really following. It is all about you, right? It is all about you. It is all about your family. It is all about your child. So if somebody goes, oh, you don't have to do this way, judging you, people can tell you something without having to judge you, like, oh, I do mind this way, maybe you can pick one or two things from there. But if the person is not doing all of that, and all the person is after is like bashing you and making you feel like a bad mom, making you feel like you're not doing everything, like, just move away from that person. Like, you really don't need that energy, right? So people are going to judge you, but you should know that you're a good mom. You're the best mom for your child. God sees you before giving you that child, and he knows that he already graced you for you to be able to do that. So people are going to come, people are going to say all of these things. Maybe they don't do their own, like, they don't know your child more than you do, right? So if I know that my child doesn't like this thing, and you're telling me that, oh, I think you should do this thing, and my child doesn't like it, he doesn't like it, judge me if you're going to judge me. But everything that I'm doing is for my child. So like I said, you're going to be judged, so get ready, right? Sure. So the next one will take me to baby weight. Guys, I'm still trying to lose the baby weight. Just see, guys, baby weight is real. I know some people, they are like vampire. No matter what, they don't just gain weight. How are you guys doing it? People like us, just that 9 months will gain weight. And breastfeeding, when people say that breastfeeding make you lose weight, I still don't get their point, right? Because I have been breastfeeding. My baby is 8 months now, and I'm still breastfeeding, and the baby weight is still there, even though I'm trying to eat right and everything. But you get baby weight. Some people don't, which is very good for them because of their gene and everything. But it is what it is. This will take me to my next one, which is get help if you need help. Right? Get help if you need help. People are going to offer to help you, especially if you're in my home country, which is Nigeria. A lot of people are going to offer to help you. Please let them help you. Don't hold the baby all to yourself, right? Because you will need it. Shout out to my friend that came around when I had my baby. Okay, God bless you. She was very, very, very helpful. When I had my second child, like she was there, she would just say, Tunrayo, just relax. I got this. And that she did proper full omugo for me. You can't believe that. She did full omugo for me. So it is just me. And this will take me to my next one, which is sleep. People say sleep. I know they sleep. I don't sleep. Like, sleep is not just my thing. When I just had my baby, like, I want to sleep, but I just can't sleep. I'll close my eyes and I can be there for like an hour and I'm not sleeping. So when my friend would tell me that, oh babe, go and relax, go and sleep, Jola is here, is fine, Daddy is here, they are both fine, and I'll still be in the room and I am not sleeping. Some people sleep a lot, which is very good. So if you get help, I think it's best that you sleep, because you have your forever to take care of that baby. So if somebody is going to be helping you for like a week or two, a month or two, I think you should just sit back and relax it. Like, I envy you if you have somebody that can help you. So get all the help that you need, and just live with that. Yeah. And this would take me to my next one, which is cuddle your baby. They grow up so fast. When people say that, when my baby was a baby, that was that day, my first son, and people tell me that, oh, they grow up so fast, I'll be like, say, this one that is still very small, when is it going to grow up so fast? Guys, my baby is 2, and really, they do grow up so fast. So cuddle them, love upon them. I remember that when Daddy was very small, like a baby, every day I kind of give him like 50 kisses. I know it is weird, but I do that. I'll just kiss him all over his body 50 times, and he loves it. So he will just be laughing like, and I'll be doing it. I'm glad for those memories, because I have everything on my phone. I just look at them, I'm like, now if he say, you have to beg for the kiss, Daddy, give mommy a kiss. Daddy, kiss mommy. And you will say no. So they do grow up so fast. So I think you should love up on them now. Hug them all you can. Oh God, my small baby Jola, I hug him a lot. I kiss him a lot. I enjoy that moment before he grows up and now tell me no. There are some things you can't tell that day now. That day will say no. He's true, but he will say no. If he doesn't want something, he knows he doesn't want it. So that day you want to do this, no. If he wants something, he will say yes, right? But if he doesn't want it, he will say no. If he say come and hug mommy, if he wants to give mommy a hug, he will hug me. If he doesn't want to give mommy a hug, he will say no. Sometimes I just use the African mother part and say, when I say come and hug me, you should hug me, daddy. And he still would look at me like, if I don't want to give you a hug, you know. So they really grow up so fast. And this will take me to my last point, which is baby smile. Like, you know, we all know that babies don't smile immediately. You just like have them, right? I think that's the first smile will be like maybe 3-4 months, right? That first smile, I'm not sure if I was able to get any of their smile on my phone, like their first smile. I don't think it's possible. Maybe some people did, but I didn't get that. But of course, I have a lot of their pictures, a lot of their videos that they are smiling, right? The baby smile is very, very beautiful. Like, you know, you will just see them smile and your life will just brighten up. So these are the tips that I'm sharing out there for the new moms. Like, these are the things that you should know. These are the things that you know, but you don't know that they are valid, but they are very, very valid. All right, I congratulate you on your new baby, and I hope that you learn 1 or 2 things from this. Please share to your friends, share to your family, share to your siblings. I'll see you in my next episode, and remember to subscribe. Love ya.